Welcome back to Colorado Sports Connection. We're talking with former Denver Broncos wide receiver Haven Moses. Haven, you guys are now on the road to the Super Bowl. Talk about that experience after your victory over Oakland, then over to New Orleans to face Dallas.
Well, we were still, flying high from beating the Raiders. Super Bowl for the first time, there's just so much stuff going on around. I remember Super Bowl XII, we're at Super Bowl, 44, 45 right now?
Yes.
So that was early on. It was very primitive. It wasn't the fanfare that you see right now. It wasn't as glamorous as you see right now. So we didn't get caught up in a lot of that other than playing the game. It was disappointing that we didn't win the game, but I think what came out of that was what ultimately happened in Super Bowl, 33, 34 with Elway and Terrell Davis.
But you guys will always be known because you were the first team to take Denver to the big game.
It was exciting because of that, and I think as players, we responded, we respected that, but at the same time, it was a blur. For me, it was a blur. It was exciting, but I think the most important thing was, again, treating our fans in this city to the ultimate stage. And then when the game was finally out of hand and our fans stood up and started cheering for us, the Dallas fans couldn't understand what was going on, but that just showed the love this community had for this team, that even in defeat at the biggest stage, that they were loyal to us, and that resonated across the country. We heard so much about that, and I think that continued the spirit, or really built the spirit of the Broncos from that year on to the successes that they experienced later on.
Do you see the same spirit in the Broncos fan today like you did back in the 70s?
You have a different spirit. You have a different fan. Football was the only thing here. We had a basketball team, the Nuggets, but now you have sports. You have the Rockies, you have the Nuggets, you have the Avalanche, you have the Rapids, you have the Mammoth. You have fans that are here now from other parts of the country. You have a new stadium, you have a new team. So they're going to build to that just as they did from 1960 to 77. That is what's going to happen again from this period and it won't take as long as it did the first time because the game has changed, which offers you an opportunity to build a team a lot faster than in the past. So, and there are more athletes out there as well that can fill the roles that were filled in the past. So that's going to come. I think fans should not be impatient. They should really embrace this new era of the Broncos and be a part of, as the fans were back in the 60s and the 70s. This is a chance for a new era of Bronco fans, as it is for Bronco players.
You faced a lot of tough battles on the football field, but you also faced another tough battle back in January 2003 that I want to talk about when we come back.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue our talk with Haven Moses on Colorado Sports Connection.